Now, very similar to this machine that we showed you earlier. In this position, instead of protracting, if I protract and I go like this, the initial pull is from my mid-back. What I want to do is I want to retract my scapula, chest up, shoulders down, retract my scapula from this point. So the initial movement is not my mid-back, it is rear delt. And it's rear delt the whole way through. And here, I'll try not to protract or activate my lats. I'll try and stay back, stay controlled, pin my rear delts, get that squeeze at this point, and as I come forward, I'm strong enough in my mid-back to keep retracted as I come through. Again, it is the lightest weight. I want you to focus on getting more tension through the rear delt rather than swinging and getting a lot of unnecessary force through other muscles, predominantly the mid-back. Probably the last thing to identify is, yes, you can do this with cables, you can do this with machines, you can do it with dumbbells. Now, I'm not going to go into it in too much detail here, but let's just say I was doing dumbbells. At this point, there is no force going through my rear delt. As I come up, yes, there is. However, with cables, there is a force because of the obviously gravity versus the force of the cable. Even at this point, I am getting tension through the muscle, through the rear delt. So sometimes it's about, yeah, the equipment you have in the gym, what's available to you, what's free and what's not free at that time, but also looking at the physics of the machine and the force, and possibly what point of the movement you need to focus on most. Now, 9 times out of 10, you want to focus or work where the muscle is weakest through that range. I generally prefer a good stable contraction that I get through cables, but again, it depends what's free and what you have available to you in your gym.